Hi, everybody. I hope you're doing well. Um, so we're almost able to see the mountains again. It's been weeks and weeks of just almost constant, with the exception, I think, of one day about 2 weeks ago that we couldn't see the mountains. So we're getting to where we're able to see the mountains again. I'm not precisely sure where the smoke is coming from at this point. Probably still out of California would be my guess. And there's some fires in northern Idaho as well. Um, but yeah, it's been, fire is a regular part of the season here, but this has been one of the more intense that I've ever seen. Thought I'd give you a little bit of an update over here too. As the sun sets, it's pretty nice tonight. Um, Lucked out, got some firewood. One of the larger farmers in the area was taking down his old fence posts and asked me if I wanted the wood. So I'm always on the lookout for resources. Um, so some of it actually I might even be able to use when we build our large garden next year. So um, that's a project. I'll get that cut up or decide what I want to do with that. Used up most of our scrap wood at this point. Um, so I'll probably organize this so it's not quite such a mess and use it maybe for little things, maybe some kindling. Um, we finished up the pump house, so it's ready for the winter. We got insulation inside of there, and all the walls are closed up, so that's really excellent. Um, and I've got a little heater down in the bottom plugged in that'll kick on at about 45 degrees, um, which should be able to keep that nice and toasty. I'm going to try to get it painted. I don't know if I'll succeed before the winter hits. Worst case scenario, I'll do it in the spring. The other wood on the other side is a little bit better, but most of this actually was scrap wood out of a local company that builds sheds, and they just, any wood that they're going to throw away, they let me have. So probably have less than 50 bucks in that whole building, just the screws and the hinges mostly. And I guess probably 100 bucks. I had to buy the poles too, but all the siding and everything is scrap. So that's really nice. Tomorrow the project is I'm going to climb up on the roof and seal it. Looks like just like what you'd see on top of a camper. So I'll scrape all the old stuff off, and my wife and I are going to caulk it again so that it'll be sealed. And we ordered the hinges for the door, and those will come in next week. And with any luck, it won't snow for another 2 or 3 weeks, and we'll get the door in. So we're almost ready for winter. I managed to get the copper cut on the old for the the water heater there for the what can be a hot tub with the cattle trough project that we were working on. I don't know that I'm going to get that done before winter, but now I need to buy some new shark bite connections. I like those unless somebody else has got a better idea. And all those bricks you see will eventually become a little patio. So hopefully in the spring we'll build that. And early spring will be fun because we'll be able to heat the water and have a little hot tub. So that'll be nice. Um, got the boat flipped upside down. That's important because the snow is going to come. You can almost feel it in the air. Probably 3 more weeks we'll get the first little bit. Played around and started the snowmobile last weekend to make sure the spark plugs were still good and everything was going to work. The trees have managed to make it clear through the long summer. So our watering system worked great. You can see I'm filling it up again. So been gone for about a week and still managed to have some water there for the tree. You can see our elderberry. One didn't make it, but the other one did. And then we've got, I forget what they're called. My wife said that they grow actually in Alaska because we're the same zone as parts of Alaska. But it puts off little berries that you can eat. It's almost covered in the weeds. But one out of the 2 of those made it as well. So that's great. Our aspen tree may not look beautiful at the moment, but there's green leaves on it. It managed to make it through the summer as well. And then the last pine tree, actually, this one's doing the best. you can see it looks really healthy, and it's growing. So pretty successful. You know, if we can keep that up for another 2 years or so, the water's only about 25 feet below me. So if we can get those roots down in there, hopefully we'll have have some good trees. And then you can see we put some sand in the horseshoe pit. Take care.